Welcome back to Mystic Tarot by Nina, and I'm Nina. I'm here with the Tarot Tuesday special pick a deck reading, and this is for the intuitive pick for group 1 with the pink aura quartz stone. Okay, so this is going to be a spiritual soul message, a healing message from the universe, and this was intuitively picked by you. So getting right into the overall energy of this card. I pulled 2 energy oracles and then I pulled a traditional tarot deck. So the energy cards that I pulled for group 1's energy is surrender, and it says that I can release my need to control. This is crossed by the light workers, break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So the energy for this group is about you all surrendering to the process, and this surrendering is a healing process that involves you clearing your bloodline, you breaking ancestral patterns, you healing your bloodline, rewriting your future, being in the energy of, even though this may run in my family, when it ran into me, this is where it ran out. Okay, so this is a lot to deal with. This is a very, very big responsibility, and so that's why this comes with surrender, because surrender is all about giving up your need to control, but also you allowing spirit to help you along this. This is about you giving up on trying to do things your way and seeing things a different way, and allowing yourself to flow within the process, okay? Not controlling. So the tarot card that I get that describes where you guys are now is the 7 of Cups. And so this is basically where you guys are right now. Over planning, overthinking in regards to your emotions, to a point where you can kind of be delusional in a sense of your, like I said, over planning, overdoing. This is about you allowing yourself to just flow with these emotions, flow through this process. Let spirit take care of, you know, what's next. Just allow yourself to flow with your eyes wide shut. This is about you focusing, yes, but a lot of this planning has to, like, you just have to let go and allow the situation to flow the way that it is meant to. But I feel like with this, there is a planning sense, but this is about you planning for a different future, a different way for your family, for your bloodline, for your ancestors, okay? So I pulled 2 different, like, messages, scenarios with this situation. So the first one from, as far as the message and the what is in the deep root of the situation, I pulled the 3 of Pentacles. And this is crossed by the 7 of Swords. So with this, I definitely feel like somebody is hard at work, working hard to basically, like, rewrite your family's history. You could be like the first person to start their own business, or the first person in your family to go to college or complete something. You doing something completely different than what your family, your bloodline, has ever done. And in a sense, there could be, like, guilt for one sense. Like, I get 2 things. There could be guilt as far as, like, you thinking that you like, having guilt as far as, like, maybe you're leaving people behind. But also, the other thing that I get with this is that some of you guys could be in a work situation where it is, like, a very tough work situation, and you really have to, like, put you know, your emotions aside and really, like, just allow yourself to kind of take in this situation that could, because this is a learning experience in so many different ways. Like, the hard work that you're putting in is definitely going to pay off. But this is about you keeping your head completely in the game in order to see, like, yes, for some of you, like I said, there could be a harsh or critical boss is what I was getting. But this is something that is actually going to enhance you. It's something that's going to make you. So this is why you have to keep your head in the game. And pay attention through this challenging situation. Keep your eye on the prize and stay focused, because like they say, it's not always the destination, it's the journey. So it's like this hard work, this critical behavior and all this stuff is really like molding you and enhancing you and pruning you for something better. But if you're looking behind you, you can't always see what is in front of you and what you need to be completely focused on, okay? So the background information on this situation I get is win or lose, and this is crossed by heal. So the two things that I got with this is like I said, that you are doing something where it's like you're working hard to rewrite history, but there has to be a healing in regards to, your ego, and like, why did you start doing this? Like your why is what I got when I pulled this card, because your why will get you through a lot of challenging situations. Your why will get you through, you know, some of the toughest times. Your why will help heal you, okay, is what I'm getting. So this is about you putting aside like the ego and allowing yourself to like really put yourself in this situation fully, and find a middle ground. Do you want to, it doesn't always have to be like winning in a scheming way, okay? This is about two different things. Do you want to win, or do you want to be happy? The other thing is that this is ego over intellect as well. So this is like you having time to have some introspection, and look at like what is important here. In this, sorry, I'm like getting downloads as I do this. Like, this is telling you to like focus on your why, okay? Because your why is going to help you get through this. This is what you need, because it's like, even though the situation, sorry, this is what I was trying to get at. Even though the situation could be challenging, even though the situation could be trying, why did you start doing this? Because your why, as far as like what you were trying to establish, what you're going for, what your ultimate passion lies in, okay, is what is most important, okay? It's about why you started. Why are you doing this? Because some of you guys are stuck on maybe what's in front of you and not focusing enough on like why. Why did you start this? Why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? Okay? So the other thing that I get is the surrender, and this is about you surrendering to dealing with things that happened in your childhood, dealing with illusions from your childhood. I got two different things. Like, some of you guys could have had, like, I saw like this fixation on maybe like the finer things, or the glitz and the glam, maybe because that was like something that was a facade shown to you, and it could be affecting your adult life. But what this is telling you. The other thing that I got is that there is healing from the childhood from somebody that you could have lost, okay, like a female figure, and it doesn't even have to be a female figure that is like past. This could be like somebody, like, this is you going back to your childhood and surrendering to the pattern as far as like what happened with, you know, the women in your childhood, and healing from that, because there is an inner child wound that needs to be healed, whether this is over like the loss of something, the illusion of something, but this is calling you to go back to those times and really surrender, you know, your feelings to spirit, and allow yourself to flow and allow yourself to heal. The other thing that I'm getting is with this is telling you, I got detach. And this detach is talking about you detaching for alignment. You detaching yourself from sadness, you detaching yourself from disappointment, you detaching yourself from patterns, pain, and this pain could come from the loss of something, or like I said, detaching yourself from whatever this childhood trauma incident is, loss, and seeking fulfillment, seeking happiness, seeking joy in other things, seeking a relationship with maybe somebody who had passed. You know, energy is not lost or destroyed. So we never die. We always transform. So this is about you maybe seeking a different way to fulfill this relationship, but detaching yourself from the pain, detaching yourself from the negativity maybe that comes from this, and seeking something that is heart fulfilling, something that it brings comfort to you. Okay, so getting into the chakra, the spiritual things and deep root as far as what you need to be aware of. I pulled 3 cards, and these all go with our chakras. We have 7 chakras. Each chakra has to do, our chakras are our spiritual health. Each chakra has an association with a color, a part of our body, our feelings. So it's like things that we don't deal with spiritually, emotionally can manifest physically and affect us in our physical lives. So the first card that I got was Despotence. And this card is about you understanding that the only route out of stagnation is moving. Knowing that you have to be willing to start over, create your new world. Don't be afraid to start over, start again. And knowing, like, as long as you, even if you fail, you still win because you tried, because you kept going. So this is about you trusting yourself, stop feeling helpless, accept your circumstances, and find a way to body your circumstances. Find a way to you know, manipulate your circumstances in a way that work best for you, that you can thrive. Okay, but this is about you getting out of an energy of feeling stuck, or, you know, a comfort zone, and moving, doing, making moves. The second chakra card that I got, and this one, I'm sorry, this card is purple, so this goes with our crown chakra. Our crown chakra has to do with, you know, our connection to spirit, our higher selves, our intuition. So this one, this one was our third eye. Sorry, this is our third eye. The third eye and crown chakra kind of go hand in hand. So this is about you seeing vision, you seeing things differently, you having intuitive visions and knowledge, and this rejection. So this is about you connecting, like I said, with the higher self, your crown chakra. So this rejection card that I get for you is about you facing your fears and seeing, like, where this fear comes. Are you working with or against your environment, is what this card asks. But the other thing is, like, are you standing and honoring who you are? And also, do you understand that rejection is protection? Rejection is redirection. So there has to be a point and a place where you stop being stagnant out of fear of rejection and just go, like, get it over with. People fall all the time, but they get back up. Like, you have to know that you have to learn resilience, and this is how you learn resilience, okay? You have to not be afraid of people talking about you when it comes to you following your heart. You know, people turning their backs on you. You growing out of your comfort zone, and maybe your relationships and friendships. Like, this is about you kind of stepping out on faith, and going against everything that you know in order to gain something completely different. And this is going to take movement. This is going to take, you know, confidence. getting over a fear of rejection, getting over what, you know, caring about what people think about you more than you care about yourself, and, you know, just moving forward. Okay, so what you need to know about this chakra healing is that this is about compassion. This is about you having compassion for yourself. If you see, she's looking down at herself, and this is about compassion with yourself throughout your change, your transformation, your journey of healing. This is this surrender journey is all about you being a caterpillar and surrendering yourself to the cocoon. Like, everybody wants to be the butterfly with, you know, all those beautiful colors, but how many people are willing to have that ugly cocoon period in order to get there? Okay, so you have to have compassion for the ugly period. You have to have compassion for the growing pains. You have to have compassion for your path. Like, not everybody is on your path. Not everybody's going to have your vision. So not everybody's going to have the understanding, and that's not your business, and that's not their business. Okay, your business is your path. Okay, so the soul lesson for you is coincide with your root chakra, which is your foundation, and this is about you trusting. And if you have trust issues, go back to, where did these trust issues initially start? Was it something in childhood? Was there something that you you know, felt like you were deceived by somebody in your childhood? How does trust and trauma in your childhood, how do those link? That's definitely something that needs to be discovered. The other card that I got is the Aura Chakra, and this is the gift of dance. So this is a gift of you being able to change your vibration, you being able to move, you being able to flow, you being able to dance through life and dance at your own beat. And like, this is about you being in the moment of when you were in your dance and the spotlight is on you, and it's like speaking on the moment when things come together, and people are like, oh wow, whereas before they were, oh, what is she doing? Okay, so this is the gift of the dance, the gift of like when everything comes together. Okay, so getting into your advice for moving forward, what you need to know. So the moon cards that I pulled for you, well, I pulled a moon card and a clarifier. So the moon card I pulled was new moon eclipse, expect a powerful change. So I love new moons because new moons are all about new beginnings, reflecting, refreshing, starting over, planning. And so this is with the moon. So the moon energy is going to be really strong for you guys, manifesting as far as letting some of these childhood traumas go, manifesting as far as you know, career things, starting over, starting new beginnings as far as with your bloodline, letting go of, setting the intention of letting go of ancestral traits and patterns, things of that nature. Okay, the other oracle card that I get, the getting into your self-care oracles, this says joy and delight. So this is about you basking in joy and delight, you dancing, keeping your energy high, paying attention to the simple things, being grateful, showing gratitude. The self-care card that I get for you is clear your energy field. So this is about you you know, using that new moon energy to, you know, write off all the things that you want to let go, clear your energy, sage, take a spiritual bath, anything that you need to do in order to do a yoni steam, whatever kind of detoxing that you need to do in order to start this new beginning, do it. Also, this says for you to plan a vacation. So this is about you setting your intentions, maybe manifesting a vacation, planning a vacation, for, you know, a new, to, you know, as a treat for this new beginning that you're starting on. Okay, so moving out, the energy card that I get that you need to be aware of for moving forward is time. It says the energy of time supports our understanding of the relativity of time and our capacity to be present in the moment. Okay, so time is an illusion, time is fluid. Okay, so no, divine timing is always everything. All right. The affirmation card that I get for you is trusting your intuition. My life is truly guided. Use this affirmation in times when you feel like you don't know where you're going or what's going to happen next, but you affirming that your life is truly guided, that you are divinely guided, that this is you following your joy, following your path, okay? I have an animal spirit card, and I want to read exactly what this card says. And this is the Buffalo Spirit, and it says, it's number 10, speaks on completions, new cycles, and the Buffalo Spirit says the abundant universe will provide. The Buffalo Spirit comes to you now to remind you of the amazing manifesting power of gratitude and extraordinary potential available to you when you adopt a mindset of abundance. The ancient people of the Americas saw the buffalo as a symbol of abundance because the herds roamed far and wide and provided so many gifts. The meat, the hide, the bones. The tribes who hunted the buffalo used every bit of them, wasted nothing, appreciative of the abundance. So too, do you have many gifts available to you? The Buffalo Spirit appears to let you know that you are in a powerful time to manifest your desires, not by force or pushing, but rather by following a natural path that rises up before you, trusting that there is always plenty to go around. Whether it be love, money, inspiration, or support, it's all there for you to claim. When you are grateful, you immediately align with the truth that the world is rich and teeming with resources. There is always more than enough. You are always enough. At this time, you can expect that all your intentions and needs to come into a form that is right for you. Okay, the abundant universe will provide. The Buffalo Spirit comes to you now to remind you of the amazing manifesting power of gratitude and the extraordinary potential available to you when you adopt a mindset of abundance. The ancient people of the Americas saw the buffalo as a symbol of abundance because the herds roamed far and wide and provided so many gifts: the meat, the hide, the bones. The tribes who hunted the buffalo used every bit of them, wasting nothing, appreciative of the abundance. So too, you have many gifts available to you. Buffalo Spirit appears to let you know that you are in a powerful time to manifest your desires, not by force or by pushing, but rather by following a natural path that rises up before you, trusting that there's always plenty to go around, whether it be love, money, inspiration, or support. It's all there for you to claim. When you are grateful, you immediately align yourself with the truth that the world is rich and teeming with resources. There's always more than enough, and you're always enough. At this time, you can expect all your intentions and needs to come into form that is right for you. Your heartfelt gratitude is making you a magnet for miracles. Buffalo Spirit's message is to remind you that you co-create your reality in partnership with Spirit. So offer up your thanks and your prayers even before you see conditions you desire, not just for yourself, but for others too. Then you will quickly see the results in tangible ways. Gratitude has the magic to grow the good. So offer thanks and praise as you acknowledge all that you have and all that is possible. All right, so this is what I get for you. I'm wishing you the very best, sending you all the love and light. I hope that this message brings you clarity, healing, and God bless. Okay, group 2. So this is your intuitive soul message for group 2, and this is the purple aura quartz stone. Group 2, purple aura quartz. And I'm gonna get right into your message. So the 2 energy oracle cards that I pulled that have the overall energy, how to bring us into this, is I pulled happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path, okay? And this is crossed by answered the call. And it's, what is your soul calling you to do? Answer the call. So your happiness comes from you answering the call, you answering the call of your heart, you being on your path, okay? And the tarot card that represents where you are is the 2 of Wands. And it's so funny because they both kind of look like they're looking for the same thing. And so this is about you kind of being in an energy where you are waiting on someone or you are waiting on something, and you are the person who is the one that can make it happen. Like, you have to answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Stop, you know, waiting for the perfect moment and make the perfect moment, okay? Your happiness comes from you being on your path. For some of you, this is about you traveling, you choosing a certain career path that could maybe, you know, move you away. But this is about you definitely answering the call of your soul and honoring your path, okay? So I pulled two different situation scenarios, but however they resonate, you know, none of them have to, I mean, all of them can be for you. You don't have to pick and choose, but I kind of just pulled these separately. So answering the call, so getting into the messages. The first message that I pulled was the Justice card with the Nine of Pentacles. And so the Justice card is, I really feel like justice being served to you by you, you know, kind of putting yourself out there, answering a certain call, like all of your hard work, all of your sacrifices and your dedication being paid off, especially with this Nine of Pentacles, because the Nine of Pentacles is definitely the card of, you know, the benefits of hard work that pays off, making smart decisions, being a smart business person, making smart business plans, being patient and allowing your you know, business to flourish. So there's justice going to be served. But for some of you, I feel like there's also, with this, there is a higher calling, like there is a higher creative purpose for you. Also with this, there could be healing of your solar plexus, you know, your spiritual health. This, you know, has to do with your self-worth, your self-confidence, your creativity. Definitely an entrepreneurship energy. And this is, you know, clarified by dedicated effort. And also this is about cycles and patterns. So for some of you guys, this is about dedicated effort to, you know, change a cycle, change a pattern, change your foundation, your bloodline, like making a conscious effort to be different, to have different, to move differently. But also doing it in a way that like honors, you know, your family. The second scenario that I get is the Knight of Pentacles. So I'm really getting like a lot of business vibes from this reading for group 2. I got the Knight of Pentacles. So this is about slow and steady, dependable, stable work, serious work ethic, strong work ethic. And I feel like for some of you guys, you've been in an energy where like this has been like you know, a slow, dedicated process. I feel like you've been dedicated. This has been like, you know, reliable, and things have kind of been, you know, moving, but moving slowly. And this is time for you to step out and shine. This is time for you to like put yourself out there, step out of isolation, stop just like taking what is given to you and get what is yours, what you've earned. Like, you know, ask for, you know, for some of you, this could be asking for a raise or look into something that is more meeting you at your worth, or expect that to come in, because there definitely is going to be a moment coming in for you to shine. But this is about you being able to have the confidence and step out on faith to shine. Like, you know, I feel like some of you have been like in the maybe hermit mode where you've just been grinding, but this is the time where it's like you've been grinding. You know, pick your head up, look around you, you know, look how far you've come, and then now take a look at the opportunities that this hard work has presented for you, okay? So this is about you stepping out of isolation, all right? Now, for some of you, and I got this set kind of separately. For some of you, I got the King of Wands, and so this is about, you know, strong confidence, leadership, someone who is passionate, motivating, charming, and I feel like this is, you know, this also goes along with this, but this is passion, and as far as like I'm getting a love relationship with this as well. So for some of you guys, this is about you kind of like exuding this King of Wands, this confident energy, and kind of like taking the lead in a love situation to find like harmony and bliss. Also, there's like healing from this, because this is about you kind of maybe stepping out of like a place of ego and like putting yourself out there, like putting your ego aside for love. You stepping out of a place of like complacency. Like this is about you making moves and not caring about, you know, rejection or you know, if you fail, just knowing that, you know, you have to do something to keep moving, to rebuild something different. Okay. So I pulled cards for the soul healing and chakras. I got the third eye, and this is about forgiveness. And so this is about you, this is crossed by forgiveness and acceptance. This is about you having forgiveness for possibly like childhood wounds, childhood trauma, and maybe issues with like your mother or mother figure or whoever, you know, took care of you. Because part of this is these energies have a lot to do with this as well, because this acceptance and this forgiveness is part of the reason why you go so hard, because of, you know, a lack thereof in regards to, like I said, some sort of somebody from your upbringing, your foundation. So there has to be some acceptance as far as like accepting people for who they are, accepting the situation, and allowing yourself to, you know, forgive it so that you can grow from it, so that you can understand and see things differently, so that you can gain from it by moving differently and having compassion and empathy for others, and really just understanding and knowing your path and knowing that everybody else has a path, and really being able to like really be the bigger person overall. Okay. So the oracle chakras that I got is resounding sound, and this is for the throat chakra. So this is definitely, like I said, an energy of you guys being able to heal and speak your piece, speak your creative you know, endeavors into existence, speak on your promotion, speak on your expansion, connect with different, you know, sounds as far as like sound healing, like the hearing like the singing bowls, drink tea, do certain teas or whatever, do anything that you can to enhance your throat chakra so that you can benefit, get yourself out of isolation, out of complacency, into acceptance and forgiveness. Okay, so the other chakra card that I get is Soul Lesson, and it is surrender, and this is surrender to the Sacral Chakra, and this Sacral Chakra is the 6th chakra, and it is, I'm sorry, the 2nd chakra, and it is for women, it is our womb. It is, you know, right above our belly button. This is our womanhood, our divine feminine. This is our sexuality, our desire for self, our passion. So this is about you surrendering to your passion, surrendering to healing of your divine feminine, of your womanhood, of your sacral chakra. I always get like this is such an ancestral thing, because it's like, you know how they say like your womb was your grandmother, your mother's womb was your grandmother's womb, so it's like that womb carries so much, so it has to be healed. Surrender the hurt, the trauma, and heal your sacral chakra. Okay. The message card that I get is centering, and this is about you being able to center yourself, being able to ground yourself, being able to see the bigger picture, be able to be aware and move differently, moving forward, because you see things full circle. All right, so getting into the healing advice and moving forward, I got a moon message for you. I pulled the Grove, and the Grove is all about the kind of the dark place that we go, but there's like enlightenment there. So it's like the goddess of, okay, so the Grove card is all about that place that we go to heal. This is, you know, the place of, you know, being in the darkness that we find enlightenment, where we, you know, lay our burdens, we pack our bags, we let go of our baggage, we, you know, let go of our skeletons and really like find healing and find retreat, and find strength in the Grove, okay? And this has a lot to do with centering. So with the Moon card, this says new moon, and new moons are all about new beginnings, reflection, releasing, starting fresh. It says new moon in Taurus, prosperity lies ahead. So I definitely feel like there needs to be a period of the Grove where you could just kind of go within and release some things and set intentions on higher things, and know that by doing this, that the intention that prosperity will lie ahead, as far as like there could be blockages with your manifestations, or this could be a blockage as far as, you know, things that need to be released with your acceptance and forgiveness, accepting things for exactly things and people for what they are, okay? The manifestation card I get is meditation to dig deep. So this is telling you to, like I said, go to the Grove, go to a deep place to meditate in whatever way you meditate, whether that, you know, whatever place you, or activity that you do that clears your mind, that gets you to a quiet place to where you can receive downloads and receive, you know, advice or, you know, whatever intuitive hits for reflection and for healing and for awareness, okay? So do meditations to dig deep. Amethyst could be really powerful for you with your meditations. And, you know, setting the intention to release those things. Like, ask Spirit to show you what it is that needs to be healed. Notice the things that you're triggered by. Meditate on those things. Go back to where they started, how these feelings and these habits started, okay? So the self-care cards that I get is clear your energy field. And so this is about you setting the intention to clean your space, get rid of anything that no longer serves you, minimalizing things, saging to cleanse it, any type of smudging, you know, taking spiritual baths, you know, rearranging your furniture, anything that you need to do, dancing to clear your energy field, okay? I got, look at the stars, and so this is about you gazing, you connecting with the energy of the universe, the whatever phase the moon is in, the stars, whatever you see in the sky, and maybe meditating off of that, just allowing yourself to kind of go somewhere else while gazing at the stars, and see how deep you can dig with that. So connect with fire, and this could be really beneficial with new moon, because with the new moon I always like to make a list of things, habits, patterns, whatever it is that I want to release, and I do it by, I do the list and then I set it on fire. And this is telling you to connect with the fire, like do any type of ritual, but connect with the fire. Like that fire can can manifest your magic, as far as like you seeing it as your passion, or you seeing it as a new beginning, or letting go of the old, okay? So be very intentional, be very aware moving forward. And I have your affirmation and energy, and then I have an Antelope Spirit, and I wanted to read it from the book because this book is dope. So the energy card that you need to be aware of for moving out, I pulled presence. And this card says the energy of presence supports our ability to focus our full attention and stay in the here and now. So again, like I said, awareness, being present. Sometimes the things that we're asking for, we're looking everywhere else except for where we are right then. Like sometimes the answer is a sign that's right in front of you, or something that's a synchronicity that you've been seeing, or numbers, anything that's been repeating, or anything out of the ordinary. And sometimes when we would just slow down and just be aware and let things be and be in the moment, we would see everything that we were seeking is right before us, okay? savoring the pleasure of the moment. I fully embrace bliss in my life. So you fully allowing yourself to self-care, anything that makes you feel blissful, and know that you can affirm that and know that you deserve it, and that is something that an affirmation, like you deserve it, that you are worthy of this. I fully embrace bliss in my life. Embrace it. You embracing it and setting this affirmation will draw more of it to you, okay? The animal spirit that I get is a koi fish, 36. And this says that there's always enough, okay? And the koi fish, who grows big within a small pond, reminds us that within each of us is a potential for prosperity. The law of abundance ensures that prosperity is our natural state. So regardless of temporary outer conditions, you can call in prosperity and magnetically attract the opportunities and abundance you need. The message of the koi fish is to begin to generate wealth within with deliberate intention, no matter how small your pond may seem, and appreciate abundance wherever you see it. Outer conditions will come to reflect your inner prosperity. So begin to become the self who is comfortable with wealth in all forms. Even if at the moment it feels as if riches are not yours, they soon will be. Start to envision the plenty that Spirit wants you to experience, knowing that the moment that you begin to commit to conscious and deliberate co-creating, Spirit will joyfully start bringing you what you need. You have so much to offer and so much of value to express to the world. In your little pond, there is much you can create and much you can attract. Do not underestimate what you have and who you are, for the koi fish spirit wants you to know that you are an exquisite, loved, and deeply cherished. Trust that outer conditions are changing to reflect that truth. Okay, so group 2, this is what I get for you. Sending you so much love and light. Hope that this brings comfort and guidance, clarity. God bless. Okay, group 3, this is the soul healing message for group 3 with the blue aura quartz. And let's get right into it. So the energy cards that I pulled for the overall message and energy of group 3 is purpose. I know what I am here to do. And this is crossed by the oracle card, the Age of Light. You have been training for this for lifetimes. So this is an energy of you stepping into your purpose. This is something that your soul has been training for this for lifetimes, for you to finally step into your purpose. And the tarot card that I got for where you are now, to represent, I got the Two of Swords. And with this card, the energy that I got with this is that these steps that you are taking are divinely guided. That this is about you walking on faith, not by sight, you co-creating with Spirit, you allowing yourself to flow, you getting out of your own way, getting out of your head, and allowing, things to manifest, and for like the training for you to come into your purpose, okay? And this is something that you have been training for lifetimes. You have been working for this moment for lifetimes. And it's like I said, the reason why she's blindfolded is because she's walking by faith, not by sight. These steps are divinely guided. She's at peace. Whatever comes, whatever goes. I know that I'm on my path, okay? So the message cards that I get, and you can do these messages separately, collectively, however you receive them. I got the Page of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So with the Page of Cups energy, for some of you guys, I feel like there could be like an underdog. Some of you guys could be the person that people have slept on for lifetimes. And this is about you, some of you are water signs, like either Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, water signs, and super emotional and intuitive. And that's where you get people, that emotion, like the very thing that people may have looked at as your weakness, or that they may have laughed at you. I feel like the universe is going to create something of yours from this, a blessing, something of yours, some sort of a a blessing, and this is about your purpose, you being able to spread your light, and you being given a platform in order to do so. And I feel like for some people this could be totally unexpected. Some people might think that they might laugh at it at first, but you have been training for this for lifetimes. This is your purpose. This is about you being powerful, creative. You, like I said, sharing your light, and also being in a position of power, which makes you have to balance your emotions and balance things around you. So like this is actually something that it's like, this is bettering you. The other thing that I got with this rebuild is that this is about you stepping into an energy that everything that was broken, everything that was lost is going to be restored. You are rebuilding your life. You are rebuilding your image. You are rebuilding your legacy, okay? The other message that I get is I get the Wheel of Fortune, and so this speaks on karmic cycles, soul cycles, and again the underdog season. So like I said, that you've been training for this for a lifetime. This is about you stepping into alignment. This is about divine timing, preparation, opportunity, blessings, all of that good fortune coming into your frequency. And this is about you being humbled by it, being blessed by it, and also being so grateful for the journey. Like this is about you completing something, you stepping into your purpose, you being able to share your experiences, of like turning your lessons into blessings, turning your tragedies into triumphs, like turning those things around, okay? And this comes from, I feel like, communicating. And I feel like when we communicate, it's not about a win or lose situation, like, you know, whether we hold back or what we decide to share. This is about communicating to get things over, to find awareness, to find peace, okay? So it's like win or lose, this is about learning, okay? Win or lose, I always learn, okay? I always learn and I always heal, okay? And always knowing that you're resilient. Like knowing win or lose, I'm resilient. If I win, great. If I lose, I'm still going to come back. Like this is knowing that nothing can make or break you, that you're whole and solid on your own, and so there's nothing outside of you that can take anything from you. So all you can do is learn from the situation, okay? And there's healing in that, and this is about changing a cycle. You know, like this 1 and 7, like 8 to me always represents like pattern cycles, karmic things. And with this 1 and 7, I feel like this is a breaking down of that and finding like healing and peace, and like breaking those chains, like breaking free of those bondages, that toxicity, okay? So the chakra healing messages that I get for you is I got victim, grief, and self-worth. So these victim cards represent the heart chakra, and self-worth is speaking on the sacral chakra. So this is about you, some of you possibly being a victim of a victim in some way. You could have been victimized, and it has caused you grief, and it has this could be like sexually victimized. This could have messed with your self-worth as far as like moving forward. Maybe you think that you don't think about it anymore. Maybe you've been victimized young in your life, and then you think, oh, well, I don't think about it anymore. But you have this victimized and grief energy over you, so you are drawing in more of it because of your self-worth being low. You not thinking more of yourself. You thinking that this situation, that whatever happened, maybe you were deserving of it, and so there's like a lower standard that you're held at to that. So the healing message is for you to heal your heart, for you to unleash all of the things that have broken your heart. Unpack those things. Look at you know, how they play a part as far as like what boundaries you set with people, or how you look at yourself, or just really dig deep as far as like how this grief, how this victim situation plays a part in the way that you move in your relationships now, or in your distrust, or in the way that you overcompensate or don't give yourself enough credit in some ways, okay? So what you need to know about this healing is this is about you owning your stuff, you know, dealing with your shadows, dealing with your skeletons, with your baggage, standing in your power, dealing with all of the things that you felt like that made you weak, and knowing that you got back up. And that is where strength comes. That is you standing in your power, your divine masculine, your divine feminine, and owning it and being, you know, unmovable, okay? The chakra oracles that I get is ritual, which is grounding, and this is for your crown chakra. So this is for your higher, connecting with your higher self. So grounding rituals. Spend time in, you know, nature. If you're a water sign, spend time with your feet in the water. Spend time, you know, in the pool. Spend time out on your porch. Spend time listening to, you know, the bugs on your patio. Spend time hiking. Whatever you do that helps you connect. Spend time barefoot. Being barefoot and being in grass or dirt is really, really beneficial because it's healing Mother Gaia, healing you. The energy's healing you, grounding you. So do that because that can help with grounding you in a sense to get you in a place to where you can get intuitive downloads and where you can tap into your higher self. The other card that I get is Elevate, support. So this is about you elevating and knowing that there is support and you looking for higher support, looking for support from your higher self, okay? The affirmation, oh wait, excuse me. I pulled moon messages, and so the moon messages that I got for you is the full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. So this is about you combining preparation with, you know, putting yourself out there. This is about, you know, like I said, this is alignment. So this is about, you know, your time coming in. So the practical thing is about this is about your dreams. It's not just keep dreaming about them to make these a reality. Be practical, put yourself out there, be logical, be orderly. And I got vision. So this is about you. And look at the moon behind her. Using the full moon energy to hold your vision, bring your vision in. What is your vision, your dream? What does it look like? What does it feel like? You know, why? That's the most important. Why are you doing this? Why? Where does this come from? Okay? The affirmation card, I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. So the manifestation card that I get is give love. So manifest this by giving love, by giving gratitude, by sharing your light, spreading your light, and that is giving. Giving in order to receive. Give love, give gratitude, give grace in order to receive, and not just in order to receive, give it and know that everything that you give will come back to you. So awakening ancient wisdom is your affirmation. Deep inner knowing is emerging within me. So awakening ancient wisdom. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So everything that you're seeking is within you. Your ancestors are guiding you. This is your purpose. This is your path. Ancient wisdom. This is ancient. This is ancient times that you have been training for this. Deep inner knowing is emerging within me. So know that affirmation is affirming that you have within you. You have been training for this for lifetimes. When alignment comes, you will be a fish in water. It will come natural to you because you, on a soul level, you have been training for this moment for lifetime. So allow this moment to be like, step out on faith. The other cards that I get is choose a new direction and get more information. And I don't know who this is for exactly, but I feel like for some of you guys, you might be trying to force something that is not on your path. So this is about you getting more information as far as maybe looking into your birth chart. I feel like the birth chart is so important because it holds your purpose and your path, and it makes so much more sense when you're on your path as far as how things flow versus how you were forcing things. So this is telling you to get more information on, I always say start with who you are and choose a new direction, okay? the self-care cards that I get is build your strength. So this is strength training, but also this is building your strength with your third eye. So this is you, you know, doing meditation, but also, you know, doing physical exercises, training for this vision, preparing for this, like hold the space. This is about the vision. So this is about you building the strength, building the sustainability for this vision, being able to dance with life, show gratitude, be loose, let your energy flow. So that's a self-care tip for you, dancing. Okay, movement is really big for you. Any type of movement, any way that you can get your energy flowing. Okay, the energy that you need to be aware of moving forward is joy. The energy of joy activates our feeling of happiness and well-being and supports a high vibration of frequency in our being. All right, and I pulled an animal spirit, and I wanted to read what this said from the book, because this book is dope, like I've said. And sorry, the antelope, and the antelope spirit is number 2. 2s always make me think about grounding, balance, you know, being able to set boundaries, juggling things, potential. So the antelope spirit says that life is speeding up. When the antelope spirit rushes into your life, you are being reminded of the quickening of your personal evolution as a powerful co-creator. You are being told that unequivocally that it's time to get moving. Set your intentions and take action towards making your dreams real. There is an intensity that you can feel, and it is important to take advantage of this energy right now. If you have a plan for your career, financial abundance, now is the time to set it up. If you're asking about a relationship, make the first move. Just know that the intentions that you have to set in motion are coming together now at warp speed. Stay alert, keep up. Things are getting interesting when the antelope spirit calls you to move quickly. All right, so this is what I get for you, group 3, and I'm sending you out with so much love and light. I hope that this message brings you comfort, healing, joy, happiness, all of the above. If you're interested in getting a personal reading from me, all of my information is in the description box. Love you to life. God bless.